Hello everyone, welcome to the club. Thank you for coming to today's stream. Today, I think we're on the very last mission of the Gamma Quadrant arc. I could be wrong, there could be two more, but I think we're on home, which is the last one in the arc. Welcome in, what's oh my god, I'm so tired. Unfortunately, this is going to be probably kind of a half-sleepy stream, but I really wanted to hop on because there's no guarantee that there will be a stream next week, due to the fact that I have a show on Saturday. Well, not even a show, I'm helping run some stuff. I haven't announced it yet, but that does remind me I do need to make a reminder real quick, because I need to upload my promo post after I'm done with my stream, so, there we go. I'll just set that to go off while I'm supposed to be done with my stream. But I'm allowed to announce it, like, I just wanted to do it properly, but, letting y'all in on a little sneak preview, but at Isekai Summer Party, which is, of course, Isekai Anime Con's summer one-day event, I'm running their karaoke. And I'm performing a set in the talent show, because I was asked to fill in some time, so, yeah, next week. I was actually working on my audio up until like 2 minutes before I hopped on here. That's why I'm a little sleepy. I feel like I've already been working so much. Anyway. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Isekai Summer Party. I'm also trying to sort my instrumental library, because I have a bunch of, like, CD rips of Japanese CDs that, you know, maybe somebody wants to sing those at karaoke, but they're not... Most of them are not readily available on the internet, so... Because, let's be honest, it's gonna be YouTube karaoke. Which is good, because then you at least, like, know anything you can find on YouTube is fair game. So there's not going to be anybody flipping through like a book, but since I do have these, but I'm trying to I'm trying to narrow my catalog down, because there are a lot of them that are obscure enough I don't think anyone will even ask about them. So I'm trying to sort them, because last I looked there was 250 instrumentals that I had, and I'm like, I don't think I want more than 100 in the listing, so yeah, if by any chance there are any locals who popped into the stream, please come to Isekai Summer Party. Get there early for karaoke. And by early, I mean, like, the event doesn't start till 1:30 p.m., so, but don't get there, like, right before the con closes for the day, or you'll be sad because you missed karaoke. Oh, I'm shooting at the one behind me. Wait, ah! I thought I was shooting this one. Just need to turn and face it. Stop running! Stop running! I don't know why Twitch keeps, like, refreshing the chat, and I don't know why it's doing it. Our internet's been having some issues too, even though they supposedly, like, upgraded it recently. I was like, alright, this is fine. Alright. At least this one's not running away like the other one. It was pissing me off. Alright, almost done. Let's go. Yay! Now it's Gamma Quadrant time. Should be fun. Should be fun. Oh, I guess there's a few of these I did not open. Oops. I also, for the past couple days, realized I was forgetting to refine all of this ore I had. And so now there's a ton of it that's gonna take a few days to get through. Anyway. Okay, yeah, we are on home. So this is the last mission in Gamma Quadrant. I guess I can just start it, unless anyone really wants to team up. Like I said, it's up to you. If you want to join, you're welcome to. But I like to watch the cutscenes and judge them. So oh, this ponytail's pissing me off too. Every time I put my hair in a ponytail, there's a small part of my brain that just has ponytail Toshushu stuck in it. Anyway. You are online. Oh, I forgot. I forgot you had Jam Harder as your character name. I remember this. And hold on, I need to check. I'm gonna check something on my desktop real quick. Because I'm not sure. I'm gonna just... Is it back? Mayhaps. Okay, I think I've returned. That was weird. I was like, why is it disconnected? Now I screwed up my layout thing. This is so weird. On my OBS, it says that, like, on my OBS, it says, like, no dropped frames, but the whole thing, like, disconnected. This is wild. Okay, I'm back, though, right? I don't know, it tried to say it was reconnecting, but it kept, like, glitching out. And I was like, is it OBS? But all I was trying to do is, like, see if I had, I was seeing if I had, like, another program open that was, like, taking up resources, because I was trying to figure out why Twitch kept refreshing the chat. Also, we don't kill tribbles here. That's not nice. But I'm back. There's a butterfly on your neck. Yes, it's my choker. It's a stretchy choker, my favorite kind of choker. Bringing back the good old Y2K days. That's like half of my fashion sense. Not like the really ugly trends though. Not like the bootcut jeans and dress, you know? But they're evil. Well, they're only evil to Klingons, so... Okay, anyway. I'm back, ready to do Home, the final Gamma Quadrant mission. If anyone would like to join the team, I will just once again announce that, I like to watch the cutscenes and judge them, so you have to have some patience to be on the team. But you're welcome to join the team. Whoever's online, but that's up to y'all. No pressure. Why does it still say my bitrate is unstable? I fixed it. Sorry, I've gotta... There we go. Okay, refreshed again. Too many things open. Okay. Okay, so what's a wanted in? But what? Oh, why were you italicized for a second? That was weird. Maybe I was just seeing things. I don't care if they give temporary hit points, they multiply and fill up your inventory if left unchecked. I mean, yeah, in-game mechanics-wise, I get your point. I'm just saying, I love tribbles. I don't have any right now, but I make all my bridge officers carry them. I really like these ones, and also like this spotted one. Those are my favorites. I also like triple sus. Yes, I do play on PC because PC is the best. Anyway. Oh, sorry. You knew I had to. You knew I had to. I have something. I might be thinking about my other character. I can't remember specifically what's in the Phoenix store. I do still have this epic Phoenix token from that promotion like forever ago that I haven't decided what I want to claim yet. But anyway. Welcome in. Glad everyone decided to show up, after the technical difficulties, I guess. I feel bad. A bunch of people, like, I saw the viewer count jump up, and then the technical issues began. So, hopefully we're good now. I was just really annoyed with, oh, hold on. I just realized there's something open on my computer that, okay. There we go. I was like, I click things in my taskbar and then they pop open and I'm like, oh no. Anyway. Alright, so... Oh, the Bajoran Interceptor for the console. Oh, my build right now, I don't have phaser damage. It's whatever these rainbow ones are. It's anti-proton damage. But I think we're somewhat close to why is this thing popping up? Okay. I'm like, it's trying to promote me to subscribe to my own channel. I'm like, I'm not subscribing to my own channel. Anyway, so what was I saying? I think our fleet is pretty close to being able to get, you know, our tiny little fleet is pretty close to being able to get, like, some good consoles. Because I know those are some of the better consoles to get, and I think you can get them, can you get them for whatever damage type you want, if I remember correctly? Or are they just generic beam damage? I can't remember shit right now. Anyway, if there's no one else, I was gonna say, who else popped on in the meantime? Is this any of y'all? Anyone want to join the team? Oh, let me also share my in progress with the team. We will get started, because I feel like sometimes this mission can take a while, because I have a lot of thoughts about it. And remember, we come here for the commentary, not for me playing the game, really. So, what just happened? Oh, I need to change that timer message eventually. Because it still says Twitter, and I don't use it much anymore. Without your help, the Hurk will win the war of attrition. What's happening? We may be needing your solution to this problem. Oh, thank you for the follow. You seem to have started the mission. I thought you were starting the mission. I'm sitting here watching the cutscene, so I haven't gone to the main map yet. I love the slap replay too. It's my favorite. I would watch like an hour-long compilation of the slap from different angles, even though we only get it from one angle. Hey, are you shooting things over my cutscene reaction? I can't hear anything. All I hear is kaboom. Who is shooting at something then?
I arrived here ahead of you, and I've already engaged the Hurk. I'm afraid that's
is the audio broken?
Why are the Hurks still attacking? Don't play gate. Perhaps they're still
Enough, both of you. We don't have time.
Agreed. My fleet is already engaged.
Well then why? There's no NPCs around. Like, I don't hear any shooting now. What the hell? I'm just gonna credit that one to some messed up cutscene nonsense, I guess. Because I'm like, I know that there's dialogue in that cutscene. I just like assumed that the combat started without me, because I was like, why am I hearing so much shooting and no speaking? This is weird. Oh, we're supposed to help Odo's ship, I guess. It's kind of being swarmed. Yay! Death bubble! Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I had a Herc endeavor. I didn't even realize. Bonus, I guess. I'll get this one that escaped the bubble real quick.
My ship won't last much longer. We need to deal with the swarm attacking it immediately.
They're getting bubble zapped. Maybe we should say jelly zapped. I don't know. What's the more appropriate term? I'm not sure. Oh, there's more. You know, if we just fed Odo to the Herc, I'm just kidding. Mostly. I don't remember if last week we already had my why I don't like Odo rant. And some of it is like, you know, I like him in concept of what he could have been, but he just pisses me off. Because honestly, like, it's like, it's not that he's not a good character, I just don't like him. You know what I mean? Like, I respect that, you know, he has a role in the story, and so I don't like hate him, but I don't like what he does. Because, and I think, like, he's glorified as being this, like, upstanding person, and he's not.
Well
but,
done.
like, most people in Deep Space Nine aren't. I know I mentioned that last time.
Oh, we've bought ourselves some time.
It's as ready as
Alright,
possible.
time to...
Challenger frontier.
And the hard part?
Okay,
We've
well,
learned about the Herc.
There's a Herc dreadnought heading toward the planet.
it's Dreadnought time. Oh, I'm stopped. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Okay, I was like, am I getting... Oh, they're almost gone. Yay! No, they have their immune shield towards me. Okay, gotta turn around.
We did it. The dreadnought's disabled.
I'll
There we
send
go.
some of my best.
Right. Let's get...
Loris and I
Okay.
have all we need.
And the fun begins! Okay, so you're bringing the science. Okay, let me bring a tactical. Oh, and you're also an engineer. We probably can have either another scientist or tactical. Let's do a tactical. I remember who's who. There we go. And it loads. I'm my god, tonight we have, so as I mentioned before, our TTRPG game, we play Star Trek Adventures, has like a GM rotation, but once a month we have a Friday game that more people generally come to. Like, some of these tables can get up to like 12 players. Like, I think the most we've ever had was like 13 or 14, which is like, it's too many for a tabletop game. It's too many. It's overwhelming. I don't love it. It's not that I have anything against the people who play. I just don't like, it's too many people. So usually we have around like 6 or 7, which is a lot more manageable. But on these Friday games, which it's Friday, so we have a Friday game this week. It's the one GM's last Friday game, because he wants to just he just wants to go like different direction with some of his stuff, so we're helping him play test some things on his Thursdays, but he's not gonna do Fridays anymore. So we're having like a big party, right? As this like send off to this GM. Because eventually also he's moving, sadly. So, we just don't know when exactly he's moving. But because of that, it's like, I'm like, he dropped like this hint to me like, oh, well maybe you'll be like, you know, my character, it's like, maybe you'll be the hero of this session. And I'm like, oh my god, don't put this pressure on me. So I've just had to think about that all day long while I'm just trying to vibe. I very much like this bow weapon. It's very fun. And it's very good for the Herc swarms in particular, I think. I've just noticed it's a lot more efficient. Ah! Oh, this no cool shield came to save me just in time. Oh. Oh, there's a group of them coming from over there. Or do they not come that way? Are we good? Are we good to move on? Okay, well, there they are. This is why this mission takes so long, because they just keep coming. Like, I get that it's their ship, but they just keep coming. Oh, sweet, double turret. Guess we need to go get these ones over here. They're gonna get us later.
I have unpleasant news, I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this real quick, if nobody minds. Alright, here we go. Into the control center. Whee! Oh, look at that rainbow ring. Isn't that beautiful? Ah! I've defeated 500 Herc. Is that all? Only 500? It feels like it should be more somehow. Alrighty. Ah! Sorry, had to... There we go.
Excellent work. It's time for Loris and I to finish this. Keep your weapons handy, however. We're breaking into a secure computer system here. The Herc are bound to take...
That's what I get for trying to make my ponytail looser, so I quit breaking my hair off. It doesn't stay in very well. I'm really trying to wear a ponytail less, but sometimes I just... Then, like I said, my brain starts singing Ponytail to Shoo Shoo by AKB48. Look it up if you haven't heard it, y'all. It's fun. Well...
I will save you time by inverting the feed now instead of later.
Yeah, since you're kind of like... have in the middle of a battle going on around you, efficiency is important. Wait, does the anaphasic entity not possess Herc?
I wouldn't even be in Stargate anymore if it weren't for this Herc nonsense.
Yeah, he's done with everybody's shit. Ah! They're all the way over there.
We're running out of time, Doctor.
Hey, where are they now?
Translate Herc language and reverse engineer their technology.
God, they also take forever at this too. Which I think is the same amount of time no matter how you're doing in the fight. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's how this works. Is it? Oh. Had to wait for my beam to stop. Oh, there's another one coming from the other side. Ah. Now, what if I just, like, mine every entrance? I guess they don't, maybe they don't even enter, they're just spawning there, but same thing. Where are the remaining Herc? Okay. And oh, I did end up right back by
The
Bashir.
system needs the physical samples of the cure for final analysis.
It's time. I kind of love the creepy ball with the spikes on it, and I think I've said that before.
Are you insane, Wayun? That was our last hope.
How is this possible?
The answer is yes.
We're in prison.
He is insane.
Those who still serve the true founders. Not everyone was a traitor to the Premier, after all.
There is only one traitor here, Wayun. It's time you paid the price for your treachery.
Yeah, except like
Kill someone properly. Allow me to instruct
no one, literally no one wins.
Jemadar, make yourself useful.
No one wins when the Herc show up because the Herc hate everybody.
Open fire! Kill them now!
Oh, I love this part. Yeet him into the
He's gone.
whatever the thing is in the middle.
A moment too soon.
Bashir to command.
She's so sassy. She's like fun and annoying all at once. Oh, we don't get to yeet him into the center of the... What even is that? Is that just like... Is that like the reactor or something? I don't know. I don't know what we're looking at. Oh my god, his ear is like steaming. That's so funny. I don't think that was an
That Earth fleet is
intentional.
about to attack our position. We need to give the doctor the time he needs to transmit data on the cure.
Yeah, surviving this attack I don't think is going to be super hard with jellyfish. Sometimes I regret not claiming jellyfish on all of my characters. But because this particular character that I stream with so much is like very curated and themed, I also feel like I don't need jellyfish on here. But it is nice to have. Oh, why am I on the wrong side of all of these people? Oh. I need to remember to salvage all this junk I picked up from this mission. The junk loot. What are you using to jump around like that in the jellyfish? Alright. No! Put up the stupid shield. There we go.
Well, you're quite a fix there, Odo.
Brilliant observation, Quark. What do you want?
Forgive my brother, Odo. We're here to help.
The Ferengi cavalry? I thought I'd seen everything.
Oh, the best is yet to come, Odo.
I swear
Say hello.
Odo's forehead lines get deeper in like every cutscene,
Well, Quark, we're waiting.
which is funny because I didn't think changelings got wrinkles, but
Like your nerve, perhaps?
Long ago,
not that
Kuvma, the unforgettable, lit
I
the
love
beacon of
these.
Kalis to restore glory to to the Empire. Today, a new torchbearer, Worf, son of Moog, does the same. United, we now go to fight the enemy of our ancestors.
I'm trying to remember.
Today, we will fight the Herc. I now hold the
The
weapon
Ferengi make
will
better
hold.
ships than the Dominion.
The sword of Kalis has been returned to us. Join me now.
I'm trying to remember, in the show, I feel like the Sword of Kalis was not quite that big. Cause, like, Worf's a hefty dude. And I feel like it's like... I feel like it's like as tall as a person. I don't think it was quite that tall in the show. Cause at one point, Dax held it. Jadzia Dax held the sword and it was like a normal Bat'leth size. Am I misremembering? I swear she held it too and it was not like this, like her whole height. Because of course sometimes in games things aren't like 100% to scale. Because games are obviously different than television. Answer hail, there we
The
go.
arrival of the Klingons has given us more time in space, but the situation...
Time to go to the planet.
Herc's forces are breaking the Jem'Hadar defense lines.
The time has come.
The time has come. The sword is made from Herc carapace. Maybe it had a growth spurt. Yeah, but isn't it like super old though? Is it like literally still growing? My dog's over here sitting on her chair. Can't show y'all her because she'll get mad if I wake her up. An hour later. There we go.
Whom do we seek? Kalis! How do we find him? Together! Kalis, give us light to see forever! Will he hide from us always? Never!
It's worse than we thought. Most of the Jem'Hadar line...
We'll meet you there as soon as we can. And
The
Alright.
Jem'Hadar.
Let's go down to the Jello Ocean. Jello Ocean. Speak with what Jem'Hadar sold? Oh, the one back there. Sure, I'll talk to the soldiers. Oh, I didn't even get like an accolade for that. That's even the point of an optional objective then.
won't last long out in the open like this.
Odo to Gira. We're fortifying our position near the Great Lake.
Understood. We're on our way.
I don't even know where anybody is right now. Perhaps. There we go. Oh, right, there's more optionals.
I must confess my surprise.
Oh. Ah. I thought I could jump over that rock, but I guess not. Oh my god, they're in their most terrifying form. Okay. Ah! Not the psychic damage I'm receiving. You know what? I take it back. I think worm form is more terrifying than the other form. Like, why these horrible shapes? I mean, there's a group over here that attempting to help the changeling. Ah, there we go. Well, that was fucking rude. Us when we try to help and they call us part of the invasion. See, this one's not nearly as cursed as the others.
You made it. Good. We're going to need all the help we can get here. It looks...
Please tell me you had more depth.
The call's been sent, but they may not arrive in time.
Okay, what else do I have here?
As always, till the end.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that, Odo.
Yeah, that was a negative.
If we don't make it.
Is he going to apologize for what he did? That's the only thing he should be saying right now.
There may not be a better time.
Unless that's a fucking apology.
And I understand that.
You will, then you know how to solve it.
Yes.
This is one of those times, though, where it's like, I maintain that he really doesn't deserve to be forgiven for the specific action of bringing the Alliance in a way that did, like, threaten people. Like, I get why he thought that that was a solution. It was just a bad one, you know? It was a bad choice. They just know. The other thing that's so interesting too is like they all took this one path to the Great Lake. I mean, obviously it's for game purposes. I'm just like, strategy-wise, it's not even that good of a strategy. Also, like, you're telling me this ocean couldn't just rise up and get them all? Like, why do we have to fight all of them? These are the real questions we should be asking. Oh. Not the bridge officer getting their shit wrecked while wearing a fucking top hat.
It's just a scratch. I'm fine. We're losing ground here.
Sorry, that was a little funny.
We can't hold this position much longer.
That's Jem'Hadar, for we're about to die, Doctor. Are you ready?
Not without the Ketracel components needed for the cure. Ketracel.
The way that he shoots that so precisely, then just goes back to work.
Wait. Stop.
This one is actually really sad though. R.I.P. They should have thrown Wayun in there still, I think. Uh-oh. Not the... Sorry, not the Jem'Hadar ass in the background of their moment. Oh my god. See, notice something new every time. We don't need all the Ketracel from your body. Yeah, he was going for efficiency, you know? What is that stuff that emits from their mouth when they speak? Is it just for effect?
The battle is over, but how? What happened up there, Doc?
I believe Dukan Rex realized that his own body...
Dukan Rex threw himself into the whatever it is.
Extracted what we needed at the castle.
Yeah, let's go back to Deep Space Nine. Any other possible solution to the end of that story that I can think of is, like, horrifically morbid, so I'm just gonna keep that to myself. Oh my god, ever since writing, like, cause I am not a gore person. I'm sensitive to a lot of stuff that, like, other people, like, are not nearly as bothered by. Because, I don't know, I don't like gore and stuff. Oh, ad break started. Anyway, I was just saying, I don't like gore and all that stuff, but ever since I wrote, like, this absolute, like, legitimately psychopath villain that I created, for my tabletop game, my brain just comes up with the most, like, wild shit, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna speak this into being. Also, where are the Herc currently firing American M60 mortar shells? What? Oh, here we are.
There was nothing I could do for him on the Herc drone. The Ketracell extraction process was too devastating.
I mean, I'm still not 100% sure what the extraction process, like, was. Like, why did that beam suck the Ketracell from him? Was that something that, like, was programmed in on purpose, or...?
I'll make sure of the name. I remember his first days on the station. I suppose you're right. I believe Nerys,
Aw, so sad. Odo losing his baby boy. Getting in here is like so confusing. There we go. Oh, look, they're all here.
And here we are, once again. Funny you should mention that. After we got back, Starfleet Command offered me a number of postings. Even the subtle, but you're not wrong.
Alright.
It is good to see you once more. I was hoping my thoughts often return to the Orb of Peace. It was no coincidence. Now that the conflict with the Herc has ended, I feel it's time to explore this omen more thoroughly.
Wait, Laura's had a vision?
My friend, it thankfully no. Rather,
Oh.
involves the Orb of Peace that you returned.
Right, she's like converting. Low-key.
I've been exploring the meaning of that
The ambient the ambient rumbling, booming, screen shaking effects during the mission. Oh, okay.
We also agree it would be foolish.
I would never in a million years be able to identify what kind of mortar shells they are from sound. So, I mean, I know a lot of, like, military history and, like, military, just, like, stuff, like, just, that's, like, the hobby of a lot of people I know, but I'm just, like, it is not my hobby, and I do not understand.
With the blessings of Elder Odo, I have been transferred to this
Alright.
to continue my study.
Thank you for coming to visit. After all,
Yippee! Blood wine with Martok. Let's go drinking. Hell yeah.
We'll be here at DS9 until my ship is repaired. I don't like to think about how close to disaster we were. Fortunately, there were people like you out there to bring us all back from the brink. Although, suit yourself.
Oh. No, I don't think I would let any Ferengi... Okay, but thinking about this character and the lore I've made for her too, she really would not let any Ferengi touch her holobiography with, like, a 10-foot pole. My god.
I'm so glad to see this come to an end. When word got out that the Gamma Quadrant was open for business,
you know, some of these models, the eyes are just, like, giving anime. Garrick and Lita in particular, I feel like their models just, like, are giving that look, you know? It's a little funny.
Seeing as this is a private party, and
See, Quark just looks basically normal in comparison.
You'll be getting the VIP. Did you take a hit to the head in that? That's more like it.
Alright, well...
Don't take it personally. Can I get you something? Not much
What's he
to
saying?
tell, really.
Oh, well...
Who do you think you're talking to? Can I get you something?
Yeah, we know what he did with the sword. We know he did his little tricks. The effects did sound a bit worked on. Yeah, I mean... I would kind of assume they didn't stick a microphone out just to get those sounds. Because unfortunately, like... Speaking as someone who did, like... I recorded, manually. I sourced some of them, but I recorded manually a lot of the effects for our final, game project that I did in college. And it's like, it's kind of becoming like a lost art form, I feel like, because for the amount of work I put into them, I don't feel like genuinely that they were, like, they were highly appreciated. And I'm not talking about my team. I'm not speaking ill of my team at all. My team was great. But, like, as far as, like, feedback we got on the game, I don't feel like... I feel like the music I made had more of an impact than, like, the sound effects. Like, no one really even noticed the sound effects. And it's like, we're talking, like, I spent, like, many, many hours recording and editing those for the game. Okay. Nithpar is still here.
Interesting. I wouldn't keep him waiting.
Kumarki's here too.
There's still plenty of work to be done. Some time ago,
Thank you for meeting me here. Quite so. Cardassia.
The shop's very empty though.
And I'll be going along.
They just cleaned it out for this mission.
Cardassia has been offered membership in the Alliance, and we've accepted. Oh, I'll be spending time on Earth.
Well, in terms of the average player, I really don't expect people to notice the sound effects, right? But when you're working with, like, other game developers, and when I say, hey, I recorded all of these by hand and did this, etc., like, sometimes a small bit of appreciation is nice, you know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
There have been some significant diplomatic events since your return from the Gamma Quadrant. As a condition to joining the Alliance.
It is something that, like, I do take notice of, but that's because, like, I do, like, audio, so, like, Star Trek Online's, like, choices in sounds, like, even from the different, like, some of the different UI styles having, like, slightly different sounds, like, the Klingon one's, like, a little different than, the Federation one and the Disco one, which is the one I'm on right now, and stuff like that.
I've initiated a dialogue between the Dominion and the Karema.
Yeah, sure. Blah blah diplomacy.
Things are finally settling down around here. Well, there's a lot to be done with the Herc, and being part of Starfleet will help me make things happen in that regard.
Well...
Indeed, but
The Dominion is about to go through a number of changes. Liberating
I'm just gonna pretend Bashir didn't say that, since he said he was married to the, well, he implied, I guess, not, like, he didn't explicitly say, but he implied he's married to Ezri and not Garrick. Judging. But I guess also it kind of makes sense for him to have, like, a straight marriage and be, like, polyamorous on the side. That also makes sense, but I don't know. I am a Garishir truther.
There are still a number of also, not all of the Herc were cured.
Though had Jadzia not ended up with Worf, and had she ended up with Bashir, which I'm glad she didn't, because that would have been, like, rewarding his weird-ass behavior in the first couple seasons. But I was gonna say, like, it's like, I feel like had he ended up with Jadzia somehow, if Worf was somehow not in the picture, because there's some issues with their relationship too, but I feel like had that happened, I feel like it definitely would have been, like, literally just, like, some sort of actual plural marriage thing. They got married on different planets or some shit, probably. There's, like, the Cardassian marriage and the Trill marriage.
It's come to my attention that you have been engaged in secret correspondence with the Elder First, Dukan Rex.
Ew, she wants to meet with me?
A great void has been created within your ranks. I do abhor a vacuum, and I believe it is your...
I was gonna say, wait, is this the Dominion scene? Why am I getting this?
The sacrifice of Dukan Rex. Let this victory enrich your life with the blessings of the Founders.
Oh, it's probably because of your... It's probably because of your character being Jem'Hadar. Because I was like, wait, this is not a Federation cutscene. Why am I getting this? I was like, I haven't been engaging in shit, Loris! Shut up!
The future of the Dominion is uncertain for the first time in many years.
Have you ever tried crushing a USB stick? I have not, personally.
Go through a great deal of turmoil.
Congratulations, Admiral. Vulcan research team studying the...
Oh god, what arc is next? Oh hell. No, not the endless patrol list. Oh my god. I like the story of this arc. I do not like the patrols. Like, I get so annoyed with them. I'll put that there and get rid of that. I have a lot of stuff I could probably get rid of at this point, honestly. I was like, was I saving? No, these are my salvage things. There we go. Move those down there. There we go. There's a little space in the middle. Can't you skip the patrols? I know, I might be able to. I don't, because technically, like, the whole point of this little adventure is to get through the entire story arc, which, like, we're getting close. That tells you how long I've been doing this. Is to get through the entire story arc, every mission, with this character. But, I mean, yeah, I guess, like, if you do patrols as a team, they're really not, like, a big deal. They just personally annoy me. But I don't even know, it might not even take a full stream. The only thing is, like, I think... Oh yeah, after you do all the patrols, you go right into Measure of Morality. And Measure of Morality, like, those two parts, take an entire stream. Sometimes I think, like, when I played it before, I think I've actually had to split them across 2 streams because of side tangents. Oh my god. Anyway, since I was playing the episode through the ad break, I'm going to really quickly take a break and be right back. Some patrols are really good to train up new ships. Yeah, but, like, I still hate them. I'd rather just have it take longer. Also, I think, yeah, I did finally max this one out, at least, so I'm not on the slow grind on that anymore. But, I will be right back in just a moment. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but something. Alright, I have returned. I don't know to do what. Because I was trying to think if there was, I was trying to think if this took, like, very long to finish. Okay, let's, you know, maybe let's just see, sorry, wrong thing. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, might as well. Might as well pound this one out. Could probably do it in 30 minutes. I just don't want to go too late because then I put myself at risk of being late to my game later. Anyway, oh, do you need me to, probably need me to share it again. Not that. Alright. Soon. Actually, I barely remember this mission.
The storm is creating spatial disturbances throughout the
Oh, I do know. The main thing I remember about this mission is that they had to replace the Vulcan voice actor.
clouds of ionized subspace
Because I seem to recall this... this Vulcan also used to be voiced by Vic McNugget.
navigational buoy. It appears the navigation
Because they replaced his other role too. And they did, there wasn't any like fanfare or anything, they just did it. Which I find even funnier because it's like there was no, like, nobody said anything. Just suddenly the lines were gone and I was like, excellent. Now I don't have to have another thing ruined by him. It's honestly like Iran High School Host Club, God, it's so problematic, but it's one of my like favorite like comedy anime, and I can't watch the dub anymore because like it's just been ruined. Literally 2 of the cast members are like terrible people. So yay! ISS Discovery! The fun begins. Oh, that's a lot of birds of prey. Okay.
Recognition file. Scanning. Sensors show
Your
a spike
timely
in chronometric
assistance is
particles
most
immediately
appreciated.
preceding the arrival.
Speaking for myself and my
Fascinating.
loyal crew, thank you. I am Captain Sylvia Tilly, and I officially declare our intent to seek asylum.
Yeah, well,
You'll have to
that's not suspicious at all.
See, in our universe, you're dead. By my hand. I'm afraid we didn't see eye to eye on who... Clearly this
But,
will
like,
take a little getting used to.
we're the Inquisitor. The player is the Inquisitor and the other, the other universe, so I don't know. I'm kind of confused on, like... I don't know, is this just like a retcon, or did she think that the Inquisitor was dead? Because I do know that, like, it's lore that she tried to kill the Inquisitor, but, like, did she think she actually succeeded, or... She's from the Terran Empire's past. She doesn't know the Inquisitor yet. But she said that, well, that, like, specifically that we're dead. So... I'm just, that, like I said, it could be just, like, I don't know.
Sensors indicate numerous life signs in your vicinity, reading multiple high-energy discharges as well.
Wait. I was gonna say, like, I think what most likely happened, cause it is like some tiny, it is like some, oh shit, okay. I'll shoot and talk. Anyway, I know there's some, like, timey-wimey shenanigans to get Captain Killy in with the Inquisitor anyway.
Oh, we're transmitting now. Hello. Welcome aboard the Discovery. Yes, I see. Fine.
There we go. I'm just like, because if she's talking to... This way. If she's talking to us and thinks that we're dead,
Sounds like our
either she thinks she killed Inquisitor, or... I don't know, that's really the only explanation, because if she hadn't met Inquisitor at all, then she wouldn't have met us. I don't know. Because that's how Inquisitor got the voice box thing. Is because Killy tried to kill them.
Now that I have your attention, I have some questions. Tilly has plans. Yes? She always has plans. And you're going to tell me what they are. Oh, you'll resist, of course. You're a Terran after
Weapons
all.
at highest setting.
But let's be honest. You will tell me what I want to know.
Such a weird bunch.
Apparently, Tilly's new allies are still with
Weird bunch.
If you want something done right.
What's going on? There we go.
I'm guessing you're the one the captain sent me to meet.
Right, which... oh. Especially, I don't know why they immediately mutinied, considering that, like, Captain Killy's still fucking terrible, and I know, I don't remember exactly what happens in this mission for some reason, but I do remember that, she isn't entirely sincere, because that's a fair assumption, like, most times we meet her, let's be honest. Y'all ever think about how the agonizers work? That they don't just, like, straight up kill people? I don't think they ever explain that. Maybe they do.
Alright, I got it. The security fields you're using my Opera
she done yet, or? One of your bridge officers is named GIF?
Let's get to the bridge. The turbo lift is that way.
Are we all going to the...
Watch your corners.
Had some unpronounceable name. I mean, I just...
No quarter, no prisoners. Attack! Ambush!
I mean, I just change them. If I don't like the auto-generated name, sometimes I'll just pull up the name generator elsewhere for a better name. Unless I have, like, a name in mind. Like, some of, like, this particular character, I put a lot more thought into the names, like, a little bit more research on... Oops, didn't mean to hit that.
We're reading the loss of security fields on that deck. Some
There we
good
go.
news for a change. I'm afraid the Klingons have taken several lower decks and are moving in your direction.
Oh, great. Now it's time for the Klingon round. I love the dead bodies for atmosphere. Yay, Terran ship! God.
Hold your position. There's been an incident.
Another one?
Specific evacuate sounds a lot like retreat to me. I recommend you...
Okay. I just mean GIF is a really funny name.
Bad news first. Seems there's more Klingons down there.
Okay, well... Maybe just let them fight each other, see what happens. We just sit back and...
They're an even targeting vital system. Scratching the place.
Rathman's dead, and we will be too if you don't get that turbo lift open.
Main engineering is just up ahead. Let's hustle, people.
Alright.
On your lead, we'll bridge. You go high, I'll go low.
Okay.
Hope you know what you're doing. That warp core looks fit to breach.
You know, I think what we should, like, what would be really funny if somebody did sometime. Like, see, this is why it's such a shame that they canceled Lower Decks, because now we're not going to have nearly as many opportunities in canon Star Trek for jokes. But, like, someone desperately needed to, like, roast the hell out of, like, the long hair era of Klingons, specifically, like, for their shaving their heads phase. I think that'd be really funny.
Language. Oh, cursing. Such a filthy habit.
Sure, like she cares.
While unpleasant, it is better than the fate we left behind. In our universe, Pavo is a cruel, deadly entity. Being sent to that system is a death sentence. And sent there we were. I suppose an enemy decided it was time for me to retire. Permanently. But enough about that. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Oh. Knocked my thing. There we go. Okay. No! Why am I stuck here? There we go.
First
that was weird.
I have no interest in hostilities with your government. I meant what I said about asylum.
Sure you don't.
I do. The mutiny was unfortunate, but what can I say? We're Terrans. Dominance is often challenged and must be maintained. I'm fortunate you were...
Why, you are right to...
See to it that it doesn't. I'd hate to replace you. Next steps are to get my vessel back in working order before those... Our shields are down. If the Klingons don't get us, it's only a matter... Start a diagnostic on the shield emitters. I'll start to recalibrate the main deflector.
Ah!
Klingons! All hands! Repel orders!
Kill everyone, but the captain is mine!
Okay, the main deflector is in position. Recalibrate it now.
There we go.
Ugh, they're like Zephy and Med. Get off my ship!
Okay, there we go.
Sensors are picking up numerous Klingon vessels decloaking.
Captain should be on their own. Thank you. If we survive this...
And the fun begins. Another round of the fun begins, I should say. I would say we already had some fun. But there's more, of course, so... Alright, well...
Discovery is altering course. They're headed toward Pavo at full impetus.
Yeah, 'cause they're sus. And we just had to be nice to them. 'Cause we're the Federation. Sorry, they just... Sometimes the jokes just write themselves in my head.
Discovery has lowered.
Wait, the fuck? Your ship is named
transporter
USS. No! You know what? At least I will give you, that's actually creative. Some of the ship names I see when I'm doing events, I'm like, oh my god. Like, you know, it's not even funny if it's like unoriginal.
Reading numerous Klingon vessels decloaking.
I know that's That's what I'm saying, is like, it's cursed, but at least it's actually funny and creative. I haven't seen anyone do that before. I see a lot of people, like, name ships just, like, unoriginal, like, as close as they can get to like, giving it a dirty name without, like, making it so bad they're gonna, like, get in trouble.
Based on what the sensors recorded during...
I don't like red in my ledger.
It's just like, here's my knife.
Did you hit your head? Say...
I am reading an energy signature.
I knew that that's what happened. I knew that she was full of shit about, hey, we're gonna be friends. Cause that's how she works.
While unfortunate, was not entirely unexpected.
Yeah, why did we just let them, like...
To weaponize the ecosystem of Pavo is a matter of utmost concern.
Do I get the crystal? Oh, no, not yet.
Neutralize her technology, but I will need...
I don't get the thing yet.
About events at Pavo is incomplete, but I believe the Terrans are undertaking a large...
This is the Pavin crystal.
They have managed to coerce the planet's consciousness into serving their...
History will remember.
Furthermore,
Journeys of the...
Pavo's
I don't...
transfer into a potent...
I'm not familiar with that post, I guess. No! Fucking... I should have seen something like that coming. God, I am not... I have caved, and I do get on Reddit occasionally, but I'm not a regular user because, like, honestly, my main source of Reddit entertainment for a while, like, and it's kind of winding down because, obviously, like, they're gonna be closing, like, this month, but, the Joanne Fabrics subreddit, honestly, like, was giving me life for a while because people would just put, like, there'd be, like, employees posting stories of, like, shitty customers and, like, the usual things you'd see in, like, a store's subreddit, but you'd also have people, like, you'd have customers talking about things that they witnessed from other customers regarding the closing sales and stuff. And I like to sew. I don't get to sew as much as I like to because my disability makes it a lot harder. And, like, honestly, like, I'm so bad at, like, doing the things to, like, help my back not be in pain, like keeping good posture while I'm, like, sewing and stuff. We will pick up on the rest of the Pavo stuff next time, by the way. I'm not gonna do this one today, because I need to get going in a bit. But anyway, what I was saying about the Joanne Fabrics Reddit is, like, some of these people, like, believe me, I've witnessed some stuff at the Joannes, you know? But, like, some of these stories, I was like, there are a lot of people like, well, that didn't happen. And I'm like, no, I 100% believe that happened because people are just so comfortable these days being disrespectful to everyone, like other employees, like other customers, the employees of the store, like all this stuff. Like, it has just been like so, people have just gotten so comfortable being absolute menaces to society out in public. And it's like, no, every time somebody like shares an insane like retail story, I'm like, no, I 100% believe that happened. Like, even if it didn't happen, I believe that it happened because I know something similar has happened. It's kind of like, people say this a lot about like the Am I the Asshole Reddit too, and I was like, no, I have personally witnessed situations that are as wild as some of the stories on there. Like, it's gotten to the point where occasionally I think, like, what if I posted on this subreddit with some of the shit I've seen, but then I was like, if anyone finds out that I'm saying this shit online, like, I would just Like, cause it's not really mine to tell in a lot of cases, it's just things I've witnessed. So yeah, but God, people, it always comes back to that, doesn't it? Like, what is wrong with the human race? That's always the question. Okay, looks like there's a few people, more people online than usual. This is good. Oh, Big Papa Tart is back. I know he popped in last week. So I think we should go over there. Alright. Anyway. Thank you so much, everyone who was watching, lurking, or popped in at all. Thank you, Whatsa, for the team fun. And I'm hoping to be on again next week, but I'm just warning everyone in advance. Warning everyone in advance, if I'm not, it is because of stuff I'm doing Saturday. But I am going to really, really try to make an effort to stream the day before. It's just that sometimes I cannot handle it all. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me once again, and stick around for the raid.